Everyone working on their gratitude jar? As you can see, I am grateful for Halloween, or more specifically, peanut butter cups. The fact that they've lasted in my gratitude jar since last night is quite remarkable. But what I'm actually putting in my gratitude jar today is, well, all of you. It's All Saints' Day. And November the 1st is actually All Saints' Day. It's not just a Sunday, it's an actual day, so we don't have it very often. But the cool thing about All Saints is that it reminds us what it means to be a saint. I mean, we throw that word around so often, and quite often we're saying it like to make fun of somebody, unfortunately, because being a saint is a really cool thing. It's just being in touch with the fact that you are holy and blessed and sacred and living that. So it's not just people who have the word saint in front of their name, or it's not just people we point to as being especially like that. Well, okay, so Halloween is such a great time, isn't it? And people dress up as all of their favorite heroes and saints. Because All Saints' Day is the next day, right? Don't they? I don't know, what did we have? We had like 85 kids, I think, last night at our house. And there was lots of princes and princesses. There's a couple of people dressed in matching tuxedos, which I'm pretty sure were from the 70s. The tuxedos, not the people. And the Hulk, there was The Greatest Showman. There was all sorts of little creatures and dinosaurs and things. I did not see one Dorcas. So if you're not sure who Dorcas is, you're probably thinking that I'm just name-calling. It's a real name. It's a biblical character. Dorcas actually is a word that it means Tabitha. So we usually know her story as Saint Tabitha. That's how we usually tell the story. But Dorcas is a character in the Bible that we know best. We know best because she died and Saint Peter, brought her back to life. See, not just Jesus does it. But that's primarily how we know her story, is that she came back to life. But the reason that Peter went to do that in the first place was that the people from her town came to tell him how saintly she was. See, Dorcas was a follower of Jesus, a disciple of Jesus, who actually really learned how to live out that love of Jesus. And she was somebody who, in her town, she noticed that there were people who didn't have clothes and enough money to even make their own clothes. And so she started making people clothes. And see, I like to imagine it like this. She not only made clothes for people, she probably set up the first thrift store. The first coats for the cold, right? So people could come in and get clothes. And because she didn't want people to feel like she was just like giving stuff away all the time, they probably gave her a little money here and there so that she could make more, right? So she was kind of running the first thrift store. And see, the thing about that is that the reason I think that's a great way to tell her story is because it reminds us, we have a thrift store. The people who work in the thrift store are saints. They truly are. There's a thrift store in Bashaw, and people from the church go and work at it. They are saints too. Those people are all really nervous right now because they think I'm going to name them. And they'll be embarrassed because I said they're saints. Because we're kind of like that. But you know what? You're a saint. And you're a saint, and you're a saint, and you're a saint. I can't point to everybody. Frankly, the lights are too bright, I can't see everyone. But you're saints. Yes, you are. And we can get in touch with that, I think, by hearing the stories of the people that we always call saints and remembering they're just like us. They are. They're truly just like us. And we can tell stories about them that we can be part of. And we can be thankful for their story because, well, it's our story too. And that's another thing about saints. You know what? Okay, I am going to name everybody. I'm just kidding. Relax. The thing about that is that quite often people who are the most what we would call saintly are the last people to tell you or to say anything at all. They just go and do it. And so I kind of think we're all kind of quiet saints, which is why every now and then you need to make a joyful noise about it. So today, we're going to sing, the song we're going to sing today now is Make Joyful Noise, and we're going to sing with the karaoke version that Graham made that has, this video is full of saints that you may or may not know, but, well, they're all saints.